want to show up and be that bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a tutorial on this coral look right here that is giving me all kinds of vibes. I love this look. I kept it so simple, so simple. Normally I dip into like 5 different palettes. This look I literally created with like just a few things. I used the Huda Beauty Coral Obsessions palette, which looks like this. Oh my, oh my. And this shimmery shade is what is on my lid. It's like a fiery coral orange, so stunning. I also used these two in the crease. You guys know I got the whole lineup of these Milani blushes. They are just so incredibly beautiful. This one is Bellissimo Bronze, and this one is Coralina. They come with a compact mirror and a brush, literally $6. Their entire blush line is stunning. I cannot say enough. So that is literally the look. I did a smoky wing as well. And so yeah, that is it. If you guys are new here, I am Lauren Jade. I do tutorials on hooded eyes that are slightly downturned because that is the shape that I got. I literally have no luck in trying one of these typical one-size-fits-all cookie cutter YouTube tutorials where we go in to the crease with a large fluffy brush and swashbuckle your transition shade around. So I kind of do things a little bit differently on my channel because I am 57. I do have crepey, wrinkly skin that I'm working with, and I have hooded eyes. So I do things a little bit differently over here that works for my eye shape. So hopefully you guys will learn some different tips and tricks if that is your eye shape. But if you guys are new here, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be notified of all of my future uploads. I'd love for you guys to join my little YouTube family here. I should call it notification old age over here, but it is what it is. So anyway, let's get on to this tutorial. So I've already went ahead and primed my eyes. I used MAC's Paint Pot and Soft Ochre as always, and I lightly set that with a little bit of translucent powder. I thought that this coral look would be so beautiful today, so I'm going to be using the Huda Obsessions palette in a coral right here. And you guys know from last week I was telling you guys that I got the entire lineup of these Milani blushes. They were literally like $6 each, and you cannot go wrong. Like, these shades are stunning. This is Bellissimo Bronze, and they come with a brush and a little compact mirror. Like, so beautiful. And then this shade is Coralina. So I thought that these two shades in combination with that palette would just be and then we're going to do a smoky wing and a little coral lip. Oh, I cannot wait. All right, so let's get into it. I'm going to start with the Bellissimo Bronze. Of course, you guys know I always bronze my crease. So I'm going to grab, let me get a mirror here so I can see. So I'm going to start by, I'm going to build up a little bit of color on here on my lid. So I'm going to start by just kind of stippling in the excess, and then I'm just going to swirl this on my socket bone. Now this right here is my natural crease, and my orbital bone is right above that, so that's pretty much where I'm staying on, and I'm taking it to the inner corner. This is a Sigma E35, and I'm still working in this bronzer here. I'm going to flip this up, and you can see it has the mirror here. And I'm just basically doing a light wash of color. All right, now I'm going to switch to a Sigma E40, which is the same type of brush, but just a little bit larger. And I'm going to grab this shade here from the Naked 2 Ultimate Basics. It's a cream colored, like a bone color shade, but it's kind of cream color. And I like it because it's going to go with the overall scheme as opposed to doing like a white, more of a white bone. I'm just doing a light dusting out here, catching the edges of this bronzer that I put in as my transition shade, just catching the edges so that everything is light and airy, and also hitting that upper brow bone area up there. I just want to show you guys, look how stunning this combo looks. This Coralina blush with the bronze Bellissimo brush and this coral palette. Like, how stunning is that combo? So of course I had to film today. So, all right, so I'm gonna go into this blush now, and I'm gonna use this also as my transition shade. I'm just gonna take a tiny bit. I want to have the same effect, so I'm sticking with this same Sigma E35 brush, and I'm just gonna basically kind of put this right on top of that little bronzer shade that I just put in. So it's just gonna be kind of a light wash of color. I'm probably not gonna take it up as high or as far in, I guess, as I did with this, but I do want to kind of get this color in here. It's so pretty. I'm just working right on the socket bone. I'm directly above my natural crease. All right, so now I'm going to go into the Huda Obsessions palette, which looks like this. This is the coral one. How stunning is this? And this like fiery orangey, coppery kind of shimmery shade. Oh, I can't wait to pop that on the lids. All right, so let's go into this yellow. I'm taking this on a Sigma E40. And with this shade, I just want to do a light, like almost like a little halo. So I'm going to kind of swirl this over top of these other shades. So it's just going to start to kind of warm up the look and just really kind of get that yellow going in there. And I'm just swirling this right on top of the other colors. I don't want a lot of yellow, you know, but I do want it to kind of peek through, because these colors are so incredibly beautiful with blue eyes. So of course I want to get that yellow in there. All right, I decided to add the tape because I am going to do a smudgy, kind of a elongated smoky wing, and I feel like I'm going to need the tape for that effect, because we're going to do a lot of like little soft smoke on a wing here. But I'm ready to intensify the look up a little bit, and I'm taking a Sigma E25 and I'm going to go into this. This is the lightest of the two coral shades. This one is also very similar, but you can see it's just slightly darker, but it's on the same color tone as this one, and I like that concept. So I'm going to just place this on the outer part of the lid, kind of at an angle going upwards. And then I'm going to drag that inward. All right, so after I blended that, I'm just doing a little extra blending out here. I'm gonna go back in one more time. So with this look, I'm doing a lot of the layering and building type of technique. So it's a lot of apply, blend, apply, blend. It's just kind of building up the colors so you get that really kind of nice melted ombre effect. All right, so I'm going to go back in and the same exact thing, start on the outer. I like to just kind of stipple it out here, and then I have it out there to work with, and I'm just going to slowly kind of drag. And all right, so now I'm going to use a Sephora Pro 207, and I'm going to grab this brown shade right here, and I'm going to create my fake crease with this. And if you guys have not seen my Hooded Eyes 101 video, check that out. It is a very detailed description of how to create your fake crease, how to, you know, where to find it, how to map it out. But basically, right now I'm just going to be mapping out the shape of the eyeshadow look and putting in a little fake crease, and I'm putting this right above my natural crease pretty much. I just want to be able to see it when my eyes are open, and I'm just following the my natural eye shape here. So you can see, like, I'm right here on my orbital bone, I'm right here on the actual hood of the eye, because my natural crease is right here, and when I look straight ahead, the skin fold covers it. So I am pretty much right on top of the skin fold. Now, if I wanted to do a winged out shape, I would draw it in the shape of a wing, but I'm just pretty much doing a simple crease kind of right in the center, and I'm pretty much just following this, pretty much kind of sketched out. You can see that I have it pretty much right on the hood. I'm going to take the Sigma E25 and I'm just going to soften this. I'm just going to follow this shape right here, and I'm just going to softly smudge this out. I'm actually going to map out my lid space now, and I'm just going to dip into this Tarte. This is the Showstopper palette, and I'm just taking this shade right here. I don't know what it's called, but it's a white, kind of a metallic-y shade, because I really want this shimmer in here to really have some pop. So I'm going to just map out my lid space here. I'm only going to kind of take this halfway. I am just using a little bit of MAC Fix Plus on this Sigma. This is a cream color brush, and I'm going to go into this shade right here. You can see it's a beautiful orangey fiery look. It is just going to be perfect for this look. And I have the white base underneath, so this color will really, really pop, and that is what I'm after. I'm going to take this dark brown shade now, and I'm going to place a little bit of this onto my outer lid right here. And I'm going to go back into the shade that I created my fake crease with, and I'm just going to put back in that fake crease so that I have that dark to light contrast. I like to have the deepest shade of the crease color, so basically my crease line right over that shimmer, so that I have that nice contrast, that dark to light. So I'm putting back in that deep shade just to give the illusion of like an actual crease line right here. And I'm not corner highlight. I think I'm gonna do, looks like I already have a little bit on there, and that's from that white shade, but I'm gonna really make this look pop. I'm gonna take the Scattered Light Glitter eyeshadow in Reflect, and I'm gonna use that Sigma cream color brush that still has a little bit of the Fix Plus on it that's just slightly damp. And I'm just going to pop this on the inner corner. You guys know how much I love an ombre lid and how much I love that inner corner pop. I love a bright inner corner. I love a bright lid. I just feel like with my small hooded eyes, I just feel like it really opens it up and gives it that pop. I'm actually going to start my wing, and I'm going to kind of do this in steps and stages. So I'm going to start by just kind of getting a little rough sketch, and then I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay gel liner in the shade Rockstar, and we are going to smudge and smoke this out. I love a little soft smoke, so we're not going to go too crazy. We're going to stick with my normal soft smoke. So I'm going to just kind of, I may need, you know what, I'm going to switch to this Kylie palette here because I don't want to go in with the black, but I am going to go in with this brown, and I'm just going to create a outline so that I don't go right in with the gel liner and, you know, I don't have the alignment where I want it. And I'm going to start by following my lower lash line, kind of about a third of the way, I guess, in, and take it straight up, pretty much right on that tape. And I'm only taking this as high as my natural crease. I don't want to go any higher than that. And then I'm just going to drag that in. So it's going to kind of start out, we're going to do this in 2 steps. I'm going to take the black on this flat to finer brush. This one is from Makeup Forever, and I'm just going to stamp along the root of this lash line right here because I don't want the line to be as thick going to the inner corner as it is going to be on the outer corner. So I am just going to stamp this. I like to get that root of that lash line so I can kind of get in between the lashes. It just kind of adds a little thickness there. All right, sorry, I got it now. This is my Marc Jacobs smudger brush, and I'm just going to smudge this out. And I'm not going to smudge it all the way out like up in here. I'm just going to kind of start about a third of the way. I'm just pulling this out and just really. All right, so now I'm going to take my Urban Decay. This is in the shade Rockstar. This is the Glide On eye pencil, and I'm going to just trace over this little outline that I did. And then I'm going to, and you want to make sure that you are just going in very small circular motions, and that you're just slowly bringing that color up. And to help smoke this out a little bit towards the end, I'm going to take a little bit of this brown shadow, the same color that I used on my outer lid, and I'm going to place this right on the edge, and I'm just going to use that to smoke this out. Always use, but I thought, no, I'm going to do a peachy look, peachy lip for this look. So this will do it. All right, so I've already went ahead now and touched up my lips. I'm wearing the shade LA from the Kylie collection. You guys know how I feel about those Kylie lip kits. I love them. I have so many. All right, I'm going to do my lower lash line now, and I'm going to go back into this palette here, and I'm going to put in some of the shades that I used in my crease. I'm going to take, actually, you know what? I'm going to take a little bit of this bronzy shade right here, and I'm just going to run this along the lower lash line as well, because that was the first shade that I used in my crease. And then I'm going to start with some of these shades. I'm just going to do kind of a mixture of this coral and this brown here. All right, so I put a tiny little smudge of the black on the lower lash line. I'm going to take the Stila Nude liner, and I'm just going to put a little bit in my waterline. All right, I am actually ready to remove this tape now, and I'm probably going to need to touch up my face a little bit. Oh. Oh, it is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. All right, I need to touch up my face like right over here. I cannot say how much I love this look. So this completes the final look, and I am ready to spray this face. I'm going to use the Kylie setting spray. Oh my word. And we're going to dry. Oh my. All right, guys, that completes the look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys. I will see you in my next one. Bye.